it's 90 versus 93, which really means if we're going to be in the studio late Sunday evening, if you're going to be watching till late at night, not looking at the national big picture takeaways for 2024, if you're still discussing Sunday on Sunday the results, that's because Rajasthan could really go down to the wire. Ajay Kumar joins us. Ajay, we just played out the results of the Telangana polls, which showed the Congress winning. Rajasthan is a much tougher fight. I want to show you what Election Intelligence Dashboard tells us about Rajasthan. Because if I do a strength scanner for Rajasthan, which really tells us what seat is a party traditionally strong on, that will throw up some interesting insights. I'll start with the BJP strength scan for Rajasthan. The BJP has 28 safe seats in Rajasthan, seats which they've won in every election for the last 3 elections. Our poll suggests that BJP is likely to bag 19 of those seats. BJP has 77 relatively safe seats, seats which they won twice in the last 3 polls. Our polls say they'll pick up only 36 of those. They have 76 weak seats, seats which they won only once in the last 3 elections. Our poll says they'll pick up 31 of those. They have 19 very weak seats. Our poll says they'll pick up 5 of those. Very weak are those seats which you haven't won in any election for the last 3 elections. So that's the BJP. Let's do a strength scan. It's like a SWOT analysis of sorts for the Congress. The Congress picking up all their 5 safe seats, 27 out of 60 relatively safe seats, 39 out of 82 weak seats, and 21 out of 53. So what that, if you were to draw a cricketing analogy, it shows it's a tough match where nobody is being able to dominate and take the match away.
The other distinction is it's a state of churning. You see, every 5 years you will find not just the government changing, but MLAs changing. There are very few MLAs in Rajasthan जो कहेंगे यार मैं तो चुनाव जीतने ही वाला हूँ भले ही जो भी कुछ हो. You can say that in Madhya Pradesh, but you can't say it in Rajasthan. So therefore, you've got a lot of churn that takes place within the state.
You know, there's a saying, and I don't know how to say it, but they say that every 5 years the oot gets up and faces the other way.
But you know, somebody told me very good. Rajasthan में थोड़ा मारवाड़ी culture है. मारवाड़ी culture में क्या होता है कि मैंने एक बैंक अकाउंट रख दी, मैंने पूरा पैसा किसी से ले लिया, लेकिन मेरी दूसरी बैंक अकाउंट जो बंद है उसको मैं 5 साल में खोलता हूँ और दूसरे को कहता हूँ अब तू पैसा डाल. So you take from one side for 5 years and you take from the other side.
That would be, Ashok Malik, a very big change if this roti palatne ka riwaj, which has been going on since 1993, changes this time in Rajasthan. Huge. And that too in favor of the Congress, because remember, not since 2013 when Mukul Sangma got re-elected and Tarun Gogoi in 2011 has any Congress leader been re-elected in the Modi dispensation.
That is true, but if anybody has a chance, to be fair, it is Gehlot.
Why?
He's been a very astute chief minister. He's
had so much anti-incumbency, Sachin Pilot rebelling, fighting.
No, to be fair, the degree of anti-incumbency from whatever we were hearing was more at the local MLA level, less at the Gehlot level. Because in a sense, Gehlot has taken a leaf out of Mr. Modi's book of, you know, a chief minister who has welfare programs which are targeted and which he gets associated with his own identity.
No, but look at history. He's twice been chief minister.
Yes.
Every time he's contested in the election after becoming chief minister, he's been wiped out. The BJP is won by huge margins.
160.
Once they won, he was reduced to 20 odd seats.
162
to BJP.
That's right, and once to 50 odd seats. So he's been demolished both the time.
The strange thing is when the Congress wins or forms governments in Rajasthan, especially under him, it doesn't win a big majority. Sometimes it does not even win a majority.
No, so my point is...
So you need Gehlot to run the government.
So you see, he's had twice, he's gone into an election as chief minister, been demolished. Therefore, 2023, if our numbers hold, is significant for him politically. For the first time, he's showing that after 5 years in government, I may still be electable. And I just wonder, Rahul, whether that's as much due to Gehlot, maybe partly, but also due to the BJP. I think this is the one state where the BJP has just not been able to grab the narrative or set the narrative.
You know, I'll show you the historical timeline over here. If you see, whenever the Congress wins, take for example 2008, it's just barely ahead of the BJP, just barely ahead. When the BJP wins, the BJP hits it out of the park at the Savai Madhopur. Massive victory. The Congress typically, like it did in 2013, crashes, like finished. Again in 2018, when the Congress won, it barely won, and the BJP lost. So the BJP, when it wins, it's way ahead of the Congress. The Congress barely wins. That's been the traditional political arithmetic of Rajasthan. Could the magician change that arithmetic? What would it mean, Pradeep Gupta, for Ashok Gehlot, given this track record ki harwate to pitwa ke jaate hain? Even Congress leaders we were speaking to in Rajasthan, some of the senior most were saying, yeah, 50 आ जाए तो गनीमत है, क्या पता 40 पे आ जाए.
नहीं बॉस, 6 महीने की जो डिलीवरी हुई है ना,
किस चीज की डिलीवरी?
so many social welfare scheme, rahat camps to Sanjeevani to food packets to so many things. Chiranjeevi. So, I mean, this time Congress has learned the lesson from other political parties, including BJP. They have learned a good lesson.
You know, they've also made, it's almost like, you know, you've created a personality cult around Gehlot, which we thought would never happen. I don't think he also thought. You know, he's been a very low profile, unassuming leader, relatively, who's suddenly been projected. You go to see these larger than life pictures dotting Jaipur's landscape. In fact, virtually every paper, every day for the last 3 months had full page ads of Ashok Gehlot. As if, you know, he was suddenly into Vikas Purush. But my sense
but what does this mean?
Another region is the
this is going to go down to the wire, Rahul. If there is a super over to be had on Sunday, and I'm convinced there's going to be one super over, it's going to be Rajasthan.
Yes.
Inke baal jo hai, you dye your hair or you have black hair like this?
No, I do not have.
Thoda white hair hone wala hai Sunday
The
ko.
second
You cover
region,
politics, but you're politically incorrect all the time.
Sunday ko thoda tumhara white hair hone wala hai.
Rajdeep, second region is the luck. The BJP rebels is spoiling the prospect of BJP and whatever anti-incumbency or a tradition of changing the government. It is the rebels.
No, but what does
You
this
agree
mean,
that could be a super over?
Of course, yes.
You agree that will be a super over?
Of course,
so
yes.
super
Sir,
over.
हो ही गया ना. अरे वो तो मैं look at the answer to
Midpoint आप
most
दोनों का
questions
देखो ना,
is
super
in the
over ही है.
data. If you
Midpoint
add
super over.
59 and 31, you're at 90. Add 68 and 25, you're at 93. This match is inevitably headed to the
90s.
super over.
This is going to be 90s.
This is you. It's 90 plays 93. You're already in the super
And
over.
Nervous 90.
Pradeep Gupta is a master, but I want to give, I mean, if these numbers are right, there's a guy called Amit in Junjunu who travels the states, all states, on bike.
Achha.
And he got Karnataka spot on. Since then, he's from Rajasthan, Junjunu. For the last 4 months, he's been telling me, ye ho raha hai, wo ho raha hai. And to be fair to him, he's been telling me every time for the last 3 months, sir, koi 100 nahi par karega.
Okay.
Aur agar koi 100 par karega, to wo Gehlot hoga. I don't know where he's getting. He goes, you know what he does? He stands at the bus stop, he says, ST stand.
Let's meet him after the next election.
Yeah, he might be
all
an
these
interesting
people,
character.
he's-